What exactly were they doing? Because they said, sir, empire ni ho. Empire. And impen ni ho ntino abaya no enya de amutimi sie no. What kind of a country are we living in these days? I believe, sir, the government, that is via the health ministry, Honorable Akando, this one is for your attention. I know, sir, but we want you to act and do an investigation into all these matters. Oba wafefru, ni braso. I was so no war. Wakosa hospital, no. The mother and child hospital I work as wa. Could do ye. Yesim pen ni honti no. Mama mamine. Akrano so. I don't think we are serious as a nation. We are not serious in this country. SOMPA. Our authorities are not paying particular attention to some of these debilitating issues. Very, very worrying. Oba wafefro. Come on. Come on. More hospital, a doctor for the nurses who are more. Sadia we yedi dimu ankabeya mude. Yesi, edruboni wo hui, utubia. Ebi kawano. Yesi edroboni wo hoi utubia ebi kawano. Ademia. It could have been my sister. It could have been my mother. It could have been my daughter. For God's sake, our nurses and doctors in this country must wake up. Producer, but the Midwifery Association of Ghana for one more a year. Yeah, Fred is saying, President, you know, I'm in on this particular issue because it is a worrying issue. Pregnant woman dies after cesarean section request allegedly denied due to lack of bed. Me but talk on Facebook was here. Ubehu abayano. Kama. Abigail Opoku. AKA Ajua Sikapa. Abaya, kama. Watch Abaya no fe 27 years. If this story is true, say hospital for no etnasi. Then heads must roll in that particular hospital. Not just heads must roll. This is a murder case. Why? After 69 years of independence, we still complain of lack of beds in our hospitals. Is this not a shame? I'm asking, you know, is it not a shame? Very, very disturbing and very worrying. Some of the issues we have to be talking about within the media space. Why? Hospitals are lacking beds. So who is supposed to fix the hospitals with beds? What is the problem? What are the challenges that the hospitals are facing that the Ministry of Health, and for that matter the government, is not aware?
SOMPA FM.
What are the challenges? The Ministry of Health must come out clean on this particular issue.
SOMPA FM.
Very, very worrying and very, very debilitating. For Abaya no picture na safa to obiu. Say Abaya way eye oba anka nya wo de. Mo amoye djuma o Kaswa hospital ho no. Abaya way ye oba anka nya mo de. Abaya way so oye mo ba oye mo busuani a anka nya mo de. I don't want to believe, say, asam na about within the media space, you know, I no correct. I just don't want to believe it. I I just don't want to believe it. But if it is true, people must be charged for negligence and causing murder. Say Abaya Abigail Opoku. Wajinsem bosomen kron. Wafa tete mu. Wafa oyaw ene obremu. Nani braso e wo so akoko wo a. Yesi akọ hospital ho a. Yesi empa ni ho. And Abaya Sonoway had to wait for 36 good hours without any attendance. Minimum can say, Abaya, what one another one said, what one another one said, because of somebody's negligence. I want the hospital authorities to come out clean of this on this particular issue. And you biano Abaya the faithful no a hina no ko antenatal clinic. Abaya the faithful no a hifa no ko antenatal clinic. Is that the same hospital? And even if it is not the same hospital, that was an emergency situation. A worker aya Abaye. No wait to me. Amano a jinaho dia penisie afa ye ya omu saa me no mu kasai Abigail Opoku atwana na no mu onse do ana yi yo no e bas on the 9th of May 2025. Leaders, our political leaders, you are failing us. Our leaders are failing us, sir, for lack of beds. And the hospital no, sir, if ampa reports yet say no cry. Was this not an emergency situation? Couldn't the doctors have known better? Couldn't the administrators of the hospital have known better? Couldn't the nurses have known better? What kind of a country are we living in these days? We are tired and sick of our leaders. Kwabrani be yare obeko hospital obeko kodu ho no yese mpa ni ho sese mpa no abada ni cocaine na e wo ye hospitals awodo mpa no abada ni cocaine na e wo ye hospitals awodo ana. Sometimes when you wake up and you hear things like this, it makes you sick. People say you I'm holding, but now I am sick because emotionally I am tortured. Government must investigate this particular issue. The mother and child hospital, government must investigate the administrators. Government must investigate the doctors. Government must investigate the nurses. And let us know the findings. So you want to say you be from so and then nam soma Abigail Opoku we. That person must be brought to book. The person must be jailed. Charlie, Patrick, not to say.
Prof. You see, minche tifo, nyame tifo akwaba. One we say, "Oma we mu won." Say, apart from say, "Udi nyame beye wadi nyinan." Say you as an individual, personally, say one fa wani an to from no am wani amrea. Sebi obi betwa nkwa na so short. I mean, it's so sad. Ya. Se woba afafru 9 solid months. Shemu oyaw, shemu ababrase. Na one day per or day ko akorano. Na o negligence. O carelessness. Etimia manipa na firimu.
No, it's very, very painful. Very beautiful woman. Beautiful lady. Abigail Opoku. I now see the reason why most women, so almost they don't prefer government facilities. Rather, almost prefer private hospitals and private clinics.
It's so sad.
Me pacho me say tie for person be contribute on this. Me pacho bet me fresh here. Wako hospital bi amaya catch in a dire situation. Ah, watch wa ya catch say empe ni hoda. Have you been through that situation before? Me pacho bet me fresh 0260 1960 64 0260 1960 65. Exactly 22 after 3. You can call and be a part of the program right here. Wako hospital. And na situation now what they call you know. Na situation na no ye ding. Ah, we could do hodo. Ya catch now say empe ni ho. Ana bibi ana mienu ntino anya de a ye betimi ahwe. If you have that experience, Ebusuya, you can share that experience with us right about now on SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. Numbers near 0260 1960 64 0260 1960 65. You can call and then share your experience with us right about now on SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and the country. You know, Patrick, you're trying to say for hey, be no be your experience, be our person in chair. Me patrol, you can call and be a part of our show this afternoon. I was SOMPA 106.5 FM in Accra for God and country. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, me patrol. Me patrol. Nyabutre. Udini baby okasa free. Me that's it. Omunimu. Okay, me patrol.
Emanes ni bi kansan fu bi kire ne hom. Masa mon kasan kire ne sefo no kum ha pa.
Some fumba na nurse ne ka kire.
Fun ko a lankusa ba ko timi to empa more than 300. Oh Ghana. Lankusa ba ko pe timi to ayi kansan empa. Moto lankusa ta adai. Sina mo ya sa hukum ha. Na president who said this is koso sa.
Me bo
who said
me pacho na o se nurse ne kansan fun bi kire o dan na nurse ne ye kire o
masa me yire enya miscarriage.
Okay
masa you could do be 12 o'clock. Masa ye do hon mo a o mo ka say doctor ni ho doctor yes be place other doctor no o mai masa 4 o'clock and sana doctor ni ye eba Obaye no. Oh, yes, you just said, my wife attempting to abortion.
Ah, wife no, why ye? What cause attempting to abort?
Abortion. Shall catch the doctor. It didn't come into the room.
Wow. Auntie doctor no buy no, then a doctor no ye.
It made be acquired, and someone who said, ya call hospital, and son, I said, do no more than mine. Now you move your drunk and son. Okay, I say I go away a mujadru, we a mujadru, and I'm with when I said with him now. I'm the doctor a hospital acquired. Then president about the hospital you do.
Wow.
Masha.
Wow.
Emma, they're happy, you know. Yes, a president. Oh, we are now to Santono fan toto, a dear here, a dose of the any no man, any person with this kind of yellow. You for no more hard, you too much.
Unless if one a doctor for them.
One more hard to do. Master, once I'm a side of hospital. Let me back to say, can say to Jamie. That I mean, thinking that what they can say, stomach, you will mean. Master, or catch him say, your mamma do my maid, there was a head, so I can't have that. Never prepare that.
Ah, Obia will yarry.
Yarry.
Ah, what catch us a sorry call, and now, Babada. I will feel all of that. As your mamma drew my essay. McDonald penny day.
Ha,
you can also call and be a part of the show 0260 1960 64 0260 1960 65. Also, betting your friend now. You can share some of these experiences with us because Papa in some way I want to young cast is here no. Actually, say even at the point of a doctor for a woman a patients in room and room the crowd a woman crowd a yachima home. Hello, Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah, me pacho wana me nene ukase.
Pacho me kase fra denta ya fra Margaret.
Margaret. What? Me pacho
19th July.
Okay.
What the team ya me kwa mi wo Rich Hospital.
Wow.
But me bami na ye de say ya 9 months.
Wow.
Say yes me bra no mo ye me CS no. Me ko through ya doctor na ba ya. Ka wa dreba no bet high na di so ni so bet how bet that say na doctor ye ten no me say oh doc. Pacho de na ka de mo trauma na me ko to ye no. Doctor na so no say ye who ma who say amafo who do da. Na doctor ba ko buy small girl was save me life man. And na doctor de na number man.
Wow.
People mo ye no bi nyame na eji me da. Nyame ati me papa and me ba na ye 9 months.
Wow.
Wale ati papa. Me tini so enye yiye. Woni sa drone na wakae no. Se ma drone ko aburo so.
Ow.
Bibi ko papa e bufu nti me se me fa chomo. Me dia drone be tu kene ye.
Wow.
Papa dai di omo ye no kura me se doctor ma bona to papa me se nyame tue ne ka.
Oh, there be nyabotre for
de odi me famu no anye nyame me wuye.
Ow. Me das.
Yes. Saturday na doctor advice. Baby, sister, I tell you, I'm going to theater.
Wow.
Well, friend doctor, look for Fino, na sister, the PM. Small girl.
Ow.
A PM, oh, yeah, no, not 50 million. I was saying, Yamia Joe. Come on, you have to Nina, me Tonyo, me Torium.
Wow.
What's the who be that? What's 50 million car?
Oh. Now, sir, I
know, a more should be a more should be a no more, Kuyo, more than idea.
Mami nasi, me nasi pass by. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, me pacho. Wadama, one I'm in the kase. Now kase frame.
The family verification.
Okay, me pacho. When you say experience, we be that now.
Ofa, me ya bipa.
Boy in kobo.
Masiso. Not but me kwes kakra. Enti me wife first one. Me yano. Second one, on your mother, Moje to Sana.
SOMPA FM.
Anything you call hospital station for Mana Hospital.
Yeah.
You call him and a doctor, not living in or two. Some if you look at this, like, capacity in area. And you know, doctor who knows so we Mujano, or ye, Aquano, one form to me.
All right.
And I'm called up and don't say, doctor. If someone no saying, if Cassadia so catching. No, see, none of them every week, you know. We bought him, so it's matter. If they want to try phone, but if I want to be discussing many, it will only Doctor Adunia was in it. Miss Casmaso, when any Ubano with me, Edna. And to woman, I work about Obama office. And not a minute car ecofarm. Nicotorian and Nico the civil station on one. Nicoya, let's see by this now. Or to just say, encouraging or ambulance. Master, a day 2 hours. Now, ambulance am I?
Oh,
therefore, I'm careful, many car about me if I come to that. The ambulance never am on many can. Chasing hospital, which hospital?
yeah.
And almost you, and from Marco, and Quantum know.
Oh,
And Quantum,
ow,
voice.
ow.
Don't you say your nest if you want to see ya? Once in a forever. Well, see, if there is a captain of Lincoln, you of course not so for beating that furniture one as in the gym. It's point your way out.
Maminda was say for sharing this experience with us. It's a painful one, but Nyaminka who don't show them why. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
But Wadaruma, one a minute can say na a hifana who can say free.
But your friend Kofi me kata free do Brugono.
Okay, Kofi, when you say experience, we be that hospital now.
Now, we
SOMPA.
topical diabetes, one and I'm coming my.
Sure.
Now, ye brewo, or my woman, me a taxi driver. Yes, taxi driver for the input, and you know, we did be
Wow.
Get that in Congo Hospital. Obi are critical now the new hospital. And I do over do home to bed in your Panocoha. To be part of the call, get the bed in your town, but on the transfer. Last year, the crime family is annoying serious. Mammy complain, oh, now come on, move one. You didn't call Palibu. Now, on Oko Hospital. Wako, and I'm following you. In my side, they are making a foyer, Miss Arden foyer. Doctor, anyway, say, no, that's a company on the gen transfer before. You can't say police hospital.
Yeah.
I didn't call police hospital. I want to be on the show on the way that check in, you know. I'm saying, I'm going to protect them. Just the best of the animal ministry.
Oh.
Oh. With the book, most of my pa.
Oh.
Ghana, you know, got to the end. And you know, we are close to pa.
Mabinasi, Namifa of Renia or Twasso. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, me pacho dini baby akasa free wadaruma.
So, what
me pacho wadaruma pacho so kasa free him. Okay, nungwa. Me pacho what was such experience at Dana?
Pacho, I made experience in that. And tell me, my wife for war to the body. What any time no, we are my wife. For my wife, do because after now, if I walk up with it, I know where. But near the what necessary to my wife to do, and I know where. What would we do? Drink I live to the ground. What is it? Shame and crowd dripping inside, dripping in your animal. Oh, get to my wife. I'm not planning to know. Wife won't take a car. I'm wife in China, my wife, a warrior. Our weapon and weapon. Almost mammy can pull mammy.
Wow. Hey. A man for them or how mu power your hospitals you. Hey, look at the experiences they are sharing with us. As if say a doctor for and nurses will be no one mun nipa. One would you muda. One would you mun yareda. And this is so serious.
Prof, me say, so we'll be a phone line for a while and some are better program no nyebium.
No, in fact, in the mirror.
Oh, my way. Various hospitals.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening,
Me pacho, me who you? What am I? One minute, like I say.
You're from Paul.
Who can say St.
John's?
Okay, Paul St. John's. Ma mean to you.
Me ba, me the next type. Me holding. Say, a yan idea, come a banui. They say ambulance and Madame Facolam. And I'm say ambulance and ma. And I'm walk out, me funny to inquire, said daddy. Madame Fo, a Yagana is so be a Traubia. To be a year beginning of Traubia, or percent the dear the Pacotion as that dinner, yeah, mamma. And yet, so what you are, dear, no being Kira, and Casso Bower Nima, where you are cola. Sooner away, Muno. Your Kira will be pet the beer, Maniamabo. You know, dear Cosso Mamuno. Yes, say your mind. But I don't count what
me that say. Someone walk the child to say, a young Ancasa and yes, say or mine. I no crack. A young Ancasa, a dish or mine Ganamuno. A young and yes, say or mine. Say, Jacob Dum Pempen so bia. Say, Doctor be young from Sona or be war. Now is a doctor original Sendibia. Na office the law and come jiri pisa nka beboa bijiri pisa nka beboa because the behavior of some of the nurses and doctors in this country
very bad,
very bad. Enkuye watch abayawi Abigail Opoku and look at aya enkomo a manfo ne yedi endewie ewa ha utin some ne bi pa So why ya there wako hospital? Who the one himself ko share doctor. Doctor there obono homoding. Na wako koma wo nuo bia sandro no sabin previous. Na e cause abortion. Negligence. Okun. And sure. we don't have a voice in this country. A painful one more Muko hospital. No. They don't have a voice in this country.
That's how you are in pain.
They don't have a voice. But who say watching bino na ayawo adichie bino. It's about time we start handling our doctors, especially 1 year. I just say woman mushi, woman boom patients, you know. It's about time the law catches up on them. Ademu muko report here. Enko be bow. Enko muko report here. Enko But at this particular point in time, yenga ye city katasu mwaso enka se yomfam nyame. And yeah, one of the callers is here say, as some no two no call hospital. No, yes, anka or go reporting. But I'm up for the catcher they say, oh nyai.
Yeah, to my phone is with you.
Patrick Ochinaka said we'll be looking at the doctor to patient ratio in Ghana, and then we'll also be looking at the nurses to patient ratio in Ghana, and tomorrow medical facilities. Yes, issues surrounding our medical facilities. But this is one side of the story coming from the lady that we know, sister. But we would want to hear from the authorities of a hospital, no? Mother and Child Hospital, Ewa Kaswa. Because ye him say, Obia wafe fro, ne braso, say, was so ward. Say, Nipano, Oba Hospital, it is an emergency situation. Ebusha for Endiche, Yeni Honorable Set, Banini, Wano, and very, very heartbreaking. Very. Why?
Yamatifoni Ashefua Kwaba, Numatua, also Yasin, 21st Clinic, sciatica expert, sciatica commandant, sciatica researchers, Omboy Yasinipa, and Kraha, Omuaha, get them up, baby, Amu, Sapin F, so Susia, Nakofa, Unantem, Ekosu, Nasan, a whole and ye can't want me. Fasadi Rebra 21st Clinic. Na yen shema. Okay, so mama
na me ndin koba we imra sesia. Yenya Kwame Brobe appear ewo ahoma no so. Oye the executive secretary for advocacy for medical malpractice da yene ndin kobo. Mini Kwame Brobe me ma akwa baba SOMPA na bacho o to saying. Okay, yeah, but I was in the way, say, Wajipin, just as, yeah, you were a studio hand, they were, yeah, for God and country, every year or month for, sir, Abaye Bia, a friend Abigail Poku, where a idea of faith through after 9 months, Nebraska or co hospital. Now, you could do what you same penny after 36 hours of arriving at the hospital. No?
If we say, most of the people on Becca. No, they might not be technical people, and so they might not understand what might have gone on. But yet, and common course, no said the Ebusiana boom crew, yeah. You bet me, I can say, no man is seeing them, a bit NCA, and the negligence bit akoso, and ama akofasa, amani aba.
Now, when Ebusiani ding common, then pan Ebusiana, a catcher, Mufasa, some way.
The Omuka say, Omodo Mudishani free private hospital and a call, sir, Abaya say Muso Kwako. Na Omukono, Omuma hospital, say, Omubi here say a no cesarean session, and hospital no doctor for nurse for so a catcher say, and no muna on Barbecue Mo Juma, and was say Omuye. If you have no problem, I will. And Yamu number 2 with more some way and so Oshe. Na or did that na omentimian putting interventions via farm buano and CV on life any aquarium life no and also question mark ewo Nti asem o si busa e ho ne say wan na owo dwumadie bi a wendi. There's so much an mo bi mpo a ekwan mo fa so mo di say dwuma na ne kwan so no no na fi say ayaresa adwumadie no ye won hyehyɛ broni friends protocols. Aye fa so a ye di ye adwuma. The mo kan ne say hospital ne say omo di ne kokoye ne CS na omo recovery ward ayema. E ho no so many omo nya adwene fi say situations bi ba apa they di kan say ube save life and pepi no mpo no. So be kwa na the complications are what the doctors would do is rather to save the mother. If we say when we say my the OTC wait me for it is a bedroom situation between saving the mother and the unborn child that they will put in every effort to save the mother. And you know, say patient about hospital not require referral notes. Normally, you know, what the referral notes equal hospital are or more receiving facility no or ja or king via almost was said yes on besa sexy patient in the if we say A dear time my referral note now if you to A equals to B no they might be able to master sound into almost what kind of evaluating patients no and sana only need any experience I want to I think it's a matter of space availability and I say never being in the worst case scenario. Some of them baby infantina, Osha hours now would be one and son free according to the family media. Then come refer to another facility or make me accommodating it would have saved the day. And okay, can you money especially when the patient has requested for a cesarean session, no health worker has the right to say something. If we say there will be a friend of patient autonomy, the actually say no patient now cause to accompany some body na yawodia. Unkwan ya wodia wo wo kwan say dwumadie bi a ye bi e wo life no so na so body ni so no wo so timi kira wadwene. If you have that right to also make choices say me pewe ana me pewe me pewe ana me pewe doctor ni change sem ni nyina wi na odin say de wo kan wo de ya wa wo bewu ana be pra let's say also on koso a o se san krata da wo na kan say me nya fi say ma chechire ma kire wo say it is a lot of questions to be answered. But for now, and I'm saying, hospital no,
a side on the story.
It's too early to conclude.
All right, so Okachem says it's too early to conclude that. Mr. T, Kasafa side issue in Hono. And I be Kachem say telephone lines no and lots of people complain about the attitude of our nurses and doctors in some of the hospitals, especially in dire situations. I don't know if, as an executive secretary for advocacy for medical malpractice, do you hear some of these complaints? And Motia, what actions do you take?
I would say, in terms of say today, TB every day. I mean, now the medical say, you can't medical negligence on. You want your mom, you know, get the kind the pana or by bonica say action or inaction.
All right.
Did you also call ye? 1 year, and after the any point say all year out for year. I go first to sign so money by the bra and now the patient. You get looking say, when you cut me this systemic failure, it is that the Obuka get to panel this as logistical constraint, systemic problem. No more you know it. Now you can't be a boomer. Majority of the cases are a panel. You clearly see a attitude now. A health workers and this is a problem. Obiha on Fahon, Obewu, Obuha, and any brain or Pisika, and you present kind of when you're from the baby. A lot of things go on. Now, the challenge is say the Ghanaian patient, the regular Ghanaian patient, is a timid person. The
typical Ghanaian patient is a timid person.
Yes. I'm saying that she said, of course, because I always said to you, maybe you need a doctor for your corner BBS. You need to change the moon. I mean, you need to say any doctor. You're good to when I go hospital, condition now the point, who back prior west. But when I could pick it up, no one help, no, or the better I had the when we saw an edit them for the rest of the life, no, why incapacitated.
Sure.
Okwakasa come once a month. So the Bayer, Operation Hospital, and I say, Papa National, I deterrent among other people now. Not so for gas or Munja man and Karen, I mean, the man of what year. We look at into Moon Castle. Look at this. I think we need to come together as a people to support each other in fighting this minute. And yet, I'll be having an deal.
Nyamina de Maye, Nyamiano Oje. Now you can't need your dada and say, But has there been a point in this country will be for being medically negligent, leading to the cause of the death of a patient? Is there a history of that sort in this country? I'm asking, say yeah, walk say Ghana, Yankasankasano patient, or yet timid, and I'm asking, say, in this country, has there been an occasion obi ayare akwa sabia enam doctor no fum so nti nipa na frimu ama abusuafo de asem na akodi asem akoto asem de bi anim ama doctor ko ana nurse ko a enam so ema omu di shade frimu no sa doctor na ya twe na so penga na
that's actually wrong. Now we say because of the principle of vicarious liability.
Yeah.
Nipa no our seven hospital no are responsible for the deed. They can bring so because now a problem and I say they suspect that somebody has been negligent leading to an injury or death. And a facility no na attack. Internally there are sanctions, punishment regimes. And regulatory bodies, the American Dental Council, Midwife Nurses and Midwifery Council, regulations and policies in your practice now. Want the professional area. These are the sanctions that are meted out to you. So ABSC, and I'm saying, you think of 4 licenses, a few of myself. ABSC, you be ready. ABSC, you think of 4 if we say, the Oko now concerning by here. Now, I didn't know, one factor you are for a manslaughter. It's manslaughter a crime. And sometimes malpractice now it transcends into criminality. Depending on the intent behind the Pacono and Amotuna. But the limit say the patient now involved. One kata could do and finance man the trouble to help. They told the entire way because a course of free say Ghanaian patient is not angry enough.
Yeah.
So nobody is asking for accountability. It's the man I'm here doctor and I'm here midwife and I say whatever I am. Now my year Jumano, now my young from so 70 and now we did them, nobody asked me anything. It's not my because they be back when I'm here in the It's the patient, because me tell me no say it's my year no. Maybe say we can do and the buy so no one finance ma yet higher into the process also. Yes, there was war inching, but me no casa is here.
Yeah.
Obi dampaswa or struggler. If you said doctor also quite manunio. Obi for baby, they also can it's the thing say and send the budget the impact is here. We will talk about it tomorrow, and that is it.
Yeah, no correct.
But the campaign against medical negligence and medical malpractices, it should be a sustained campaign. I am Koma, I was saying, I be more platform. And maybe I will get into what was there. One go through a maneuver with Mumba, Yampe Mwafama. It's one of the biggest corporate social responsibilities anybody can take.
Sure. Yeah, but I was a passer. What the sounds to see and cry a day am but I can promise you, sir, it is something we would pick up as a project and work towards as a team and as a station.
Right.
Yeah, but one issue a bodam is here and say, and I know say a questioner a won't be for Adrimus is here. Say Obinya sa or how na e wayara sabia. What are the processes? Then I was any pane.
Etikai, also much facility, So the down by the fire is now, maybe since I mean, they do say, I am for some them. And I only say, medical negligence, normally, except just the obstetrics and gynecology or more power, also a man, all the most of the time. So that we get to go. even though all the aspects of more profound in that area. Nipa no so sabi wo aso timi gange abusuafo no na also mutu anamo na mo ko bo hospital na mania na normally kwa no advice right and now say yes you ho nkofo de nsem batu edi ma yitie omu ko bo ni bia yo mu ka betu so dia boa o tro ko ma hospital no aka che se me ba se mba be pa ya isa asama asie ni hospital be ma ka se we me set up committee bi na ehwehwem anasisi anasi na problem ba ko a me nua ye wo kese ni say say beya nipa na oma ya say be dia tum so na ye mfum so no okay statica say na asem no kwa en kan wi kando on jintumu da wo de obeja tum so kata ni nyachi
wow
yes if you wanna wo ya patient in sabe unim unyamre nimfo unim komo ewu hwe okujina no ma you get frustrated and you turn and go back
wow
because anymore
so
it don't make actually be no so you need professionals to guide you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
So after that process, what next?
So after writing to them, if they want minded to even engage, sometimes you write to them, they won't mind you.
Yeah.
But I will talk now. They complain. Now to me, oh, if you have from so kind of pound, they all can be my yam. The essence of this, no, I am not omo my son. We be doing say, it's man omo yeno, omo challenges. I am, and they am can. There are a lot of challenges in the healthcare system. Sure. And also, you want a mount of so sometimes they think that when the patients rise to complain, they are antagonizing them or they say, "Oh, the over time and patients need the castle the bear, a bit informing policy direction, and then reforms at the back. None of my uncle, you go down strong, who for the activity. It is out to your cat and move from. You go to teach us to a usually, Muno, Yan from Subia. Now, we can say, yes, you know. Ocean to say, and the whole was that, but you know, and from Sono Giddy, and we did it over no my year down from Sono. I'm a 1 year and my for it. Then I do by answer of the court. Now, Papa, attention in name, Pata. Now, the court need to meet you. What you now boom through you or court now. Now, court no, will bois. But they have a little bit crying in such a court to cry out to cry out with them. And that's how Ocean would not now say. Nipa no muye adwuma na anso ani na kofa saa esusanso na bakwa na emrabo ho bai most people don't know ha me yanka wo ati atam du wo wu ye fa ho pa ade cha nguru so those are things to let them know so say maye bibi na wa mama ehu na preko pe obeka chem say court no ka wu that na sem ni si utimi bo mama ne sisi na si dia kan ya ko metu an ya ho. It is important that you put on record say this is what you are suffered from while you are accessing healthcare. If they want to engage you, if they want to, sometimes no, hospitals will be on my kata and etc. No man could do that. No more seriously. No more kata estafata. No more amount. What did they do? As you have been able to do, my own kata the opposite. So those situations are there.
So you don't think, sir, process can me from the word go, baby, I will shall see if you know the process in itself, are you frustrating?
Oh, it is. It is for us. It becomes frustrating for us, but yet the so we are able to navigate our way through. But I will say, one man or person or team baby my hospital was ready. Who catch us with you were prayer and so I am from so on town with you. Put up a defense. Yeah. The young post who also defended your work and so on. If you say, oh, you think my own judgment, Jana, or I'm going to you know, the funny thing. Name the winning their work and so let me also use this opportunity to also educate patients. Okay. Nipa bebre o Ghana Hanuma Ghana Health Service. Our character different patient charter. Okay. The okay kind of patient charter now. It talks about the rights and responsibilities of patients. Okay. But unfortunately, most people as patients don't know their rights. If you go hospital one now, they are not with me because I don't think time. Or kinds of one just here. And that's what we class patient charter be. SOMPA. The whole patient charter no preamble now. Ghana service or munim demu almost hospital be almost display no baby any part na wakai. Oh, the only journalist. We say how many hospitals work who could run all the patient charter na There I've not seen me who be that. What the ball no na that be patrol. My mom was so dear, but a hono, a one, I was say almost share not sa patient chatano,
one mo de bo hospital ho ama obi a obeba ho obi a betimi akenkan hwan ase dia
It's the hospital administration.
the hospital administration
Yes.
and who
Because I say, as I said, maybe studio, I say maybe studio. Now maybe studio say one share be on say about now we enter one family, one mama,
sure
one family be a meeting na kind. About meeting na ko yanso di ya be. One eh. Say one also man who say say no. Me mo so you know say one who a dia. The new na me armed with that information. They may be no. It might not be to your benefit, and you name farm out one.
but who exercises that kind of oversight responsibility of ensuring that the various hospital administration
when you say how far they don't go there you have no regulations in your you can't in there some tiani can in idea channel be a risk no bed so once it's the Ghana Health Service that brought it up and it's assistant say and farm they also have that oversight responsibility because they are the responsible agency for some of these hospitals. I will make sure say the quality of care is utmost and all that. It is all per se. Patients mean yet to me, not mean challenging software can say, I did a weird idea. They won't find them years here. When I was somewhere power patient with that knowledge.
sure
What I say? Normal patients, even to me, are warning on the every right comes the responsibility.
Sure.
It also also
also so yeah
my patient know about what I do also only bibina ebuama session because on the healthcare is a shared responsibility.
yeah
All patients know what they also want. And hospitals what they also mean. You can see any outcome na ehwehwe no.
menu akwa bebrebe ma me na wase na wie ase ebre no ekoti ye be pe bre pa na ka ya tena se ye be invite na ya tena se na ye di sanko because am for how pa why me da se pass ma ho kwan ma ye no wudi nkomo bushafo otse ye ura Kwame Brobe appear wono executive secretary ma advocacy for medical malpractice the wakasa is giving us some education and I believe sir it's a step in the right direction. But the Encheso Yabne Mrs. Perpetual Euphoria Manfo Wono president for the Nurses and Midwives Association of Ghana. So Yabet Kasa Bada is confirmed to SOMPA that the Association of Nurses are gathering information about the Kaswa issue. And you know, gather information area. She's promised us that she's going to talk to us on this particular issue. Exactly a minute after 4. But the Pato, one more master as a boss on
Nameka's 21st clinic. Our this sciatica research. Ebetuja, Mazizia and Kophobia, Alpha, a sciatica 21st clinic, the Honauka, sciatica no, you be to a Siama cra. Now, endpoint homeopathic and so ho, among to hopa, say a prostate cancer. Say a premature ejaculation, nerve disease, kidney, liver issue, biano, Dr. Dubuatin said, but I want to swear, no one shall know 2 yard in as a cram. Time herba mesha, anytime HH capsules, when I about the bridge, when I will yes, Sequano, Prof. Can asem, Mr. Fako, Koto, time herba, and as a time HH Mr. Nibi, none now the bridge, Nick Suquano, Jaye, now Baba on Chena, yes, I and yet. Okwa maybe RSYD Noviju Studios baby a yetwa mfoni papa wakra ha Malam Abasi off First Kokoko Street honso kwa ubenya experience bia hono chese unya bi obabi ada enti honso RSYD Noviju honso studio papa matiko na enso kotwa ofoni no onyema ne kama
all right Pato mama na say but Prince Sefa what does the president say? Me say conversation now follow pa.
Yes.
Oh follow conversation over. That's how we here. Always looking good. I like your top and then you're down.
Thank you.
Charlie, today you are looking classy. You are looking flashy. You are looking irresistibly attractive. Now be guess you know we are just say kakrade.
Oh, na say me ana me ni ahodin. Amen kwa me.
Anti ka ahodin di akase no be peneso.
Dabi. Eno na me hwe.
Bra praise.
Hona madwin.
Ebusia for my entire home brasses here. SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. We are going to be right back.
Munde dinam se menya foreign call. Hello papa, what do bad to be a new? Say me feel London, echo US. Na no crowd wo kura from me boma mania. Na papa mo hot say. Awurade aduma haboko. Na ko jejesi, echo bosim penemo. De woton adanse ho niam no so. Wo hye ho de. Oh, wo hye ho. Echo ba, mesi wo boduma kura sre kane no a. Na wodru US won so manfo bondin sa na. Eh papa US hakura de. Na ko jejesi company limited agi ba bia. Wo Holland, Germany, France, Italy, London, Canada. Eba adanse ho niam dia. Obia se na ko jejesi company limited. Na matese wo bie depo kasie bi e wo kasoa. E ho na wo bia koto adanse ho niam. Na eye no kura papa. Oh, eye no kura pa. A police station in Chanhua. Hey, a kuoba sempre monono. Onye mereda. She, we kurano mi ensemua and we be en fufro yawo. Baku abua kwase pass kumasi. And baku so pokua se nkran ha. Obia se, na kodoja si eye bemaba. E wa dance mu. Waton cement, iron rods, banding wires. And na dua plywood and just said about dance roll. Te se bibia de share a dance ya se de ko wie. De poni nyina so eye tufo bo. Wodu kuka mu a, wodu koja free. Akra we kaswa depo ene pokrasi de no kra to nchen ya wasa wobu akoteman Tantra Hill Iron City amanfrom wasa bie depo kese so e wo Koshiman Kumasi sepase depo no kra da nchen ya ebisu magazine road head office no wo bie depo kese so e wo da de ntam edwesu Akra road femesa opposite Alhaji Salia ampaba meboshen Tanoso Breman and Amanfrum. Numbers of man for the fray 0244 313 752 and 0244 41 93 93. Nana Kojesi Company Limited. Hey, a Kuaba Simprimono.
In the stillness of the morning, before the noise of the day begins, there is a sound rising, a sound of prayer, a sound of power, and a sound of victory.
Yamawakwaba was SOMPA First Service. I was SOMPA TV, SOMPA Radio.
Your early morning altar of encounter. Join Bishop Albesaki Kwambo.
Onyankopon di fa wastrano eweye brim. Enam nensaso ama onyankopon we ya hon wade pi.
Through this prophetic platform, destinies are aligned, burdens are lifted, and lives are transformed.
We need to teach us SOMPA First Service. Ewo homa yen. Enye TV program keke. Eye bra osro ni asasi hia. Eye bro onyankopon kasa chenema.
Set your alarm, tell a friend, gather your family, and let the Spirit of God reposition your life.
And SOMPA First Service encha wo hu hoda eya dwada kusi efiada anopa no num kusi anopa no nsie fa woda no nyina share densa na erade beye
Emra, me pacho bra na me hwa de wo bagi.
Bra, aden, ena nso biem.
Hey, time heba me hya ya me ka se yi ba kwin, ani wayi me ensen.
Bra, sanya time heba me hya, esia gyimi ni me fiefo enya de abako ebeso yen.
We de udi se ofa ni nyina.
Time heba me hya, me ka se me di one dance ya heaven ena de me kwa akopie. Enti se malaria, we draw ne time heba mixture.
Enye enunku o, de nanum ato a wontimi ani die no. Time heba mixture duro no ena ye ma wo. Oba a wafa afuro de o ma akwada no fo. Ene akwada woni mfie dumienu entimi num aduro yi bi. Se obeto aduro yi bi anoma, hwe se wakọ hospital anase lab ame yehu se wo atridie malaria yi bi ansa. Se opetam heba mixture enu dudu atu a, fo ani kire KNG Herbal Center ewo Emrom Abidjan House. Ana ba ko so wo atonsu Monaco Junction.
Eno echi obenya bi atowo over the counter medicine sellers. Ene herbal shop dodo na em.
Fre 0244 417669.
Kayo set time no TIME time herbal mixture afi malaria fever bi adani ziba ewo munu betu akọ.
FDA agi adwade nkratoa yi atu.
Hajia special local foods abakade enye aduane ne aduane o. Ye wa aduane ne wa aduane. Enye nwanwa se Ghana ha ahemfo eyi akese wedding akese party akese se wo pe baabi a wo be serve wo ma wo ho. Se ye buffet ene wo mo ye. Se ye local continental dishes a. Wo bi atwa nani a. Hajia special local foods ewo hacho atomic kwano so hono de entie fe ni local foods ne say enye wo mo ye aduane a na wo mo atentam tomatoes apro meko apro jena apro garlic apro no de aye aduane say ehya abontine aduane edi enye ni bisa dabi haji esuro nyame etinye nwanwa se Ghana ha etitire se ministries agencies akese aye ahemfo na nanom ahema mo wo mo tenase no wo mo si ye bedidi ye didi eziban ye didi a wo mo se mumfra hajia special local foods if is a hono and aduane no ekoyi Ghana hebe bia wo mutimi serve hajia special local food upese wo fra eye 02463599921 02463599921 and as 05947972115 eye 05947972115 for na would them 21st clinic aye sciatica expert sciatica no wo nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no se ho techima eno ene ye fa na sciatica na etimi bubu wo to ase ka wo se dwe wo siremu wo je ho ba bi a enye na no na 21st clinic pa ye duma pa wo mu ye ntia basobo ma je no Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketua wo mu je international awards ahodo wo mu je local awards ahodo na anu nso na wo mu bie the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa bibrim ha no ebi ni ba bi a je 21st clinic nkwa wo mu de bibidro ene besa o ya no ma de machine aka ho eya yaresabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama ade pa ko a wo magidi wo mu pa no eye sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ne hypertension ne ade Ghana ha ba bia wo mu ho enkran ha sese ye wo Tantra Hill runabout se wo free enkran eba ye wo wonsa ni fa so wo fra masaman so na eba nso a wonsa bonkum so eho na wo behu ye 0540311311 0540311311 na se 21st clinic still wo mu ye sciatica expert. Aha! Yes, I can you biemu. Joe's bread and pastries.
Joe's bread and pastries.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the Joe's hot kenke abba. Dokono papa no.
Dokono papa no.
Afei na wo bekojo. Akoto to eburo. Abecha ho sente. Ababa ye dokono akwakoton. Wo bra Joe's hot kenke ewo ho. Eye 3 Ghana cedis per.
3 Ghana cedis per.
O say price no. Wo betu na wo kwa no akwakoton. Eno anu se wonya wonema na wo de aboss. Enti sabre die introducing Joe's hot kenke. Ye de eburo papa ehu cha ene ye de aye. Baby aye no nso. Eya honidie nko a. Highly clean environment. Ene no achi no obo ade nsa no naturally nice and it tastes good. Enti ye comfort the amount say Joe's hot kenke. Mo amoto dokono nyina. Ema mo ncha mo ho biem. Ema mo mre biem. Mo metum free ye nchen. Eye 3 Ghana cedis per.
3 Ghana cedis per.
Joe's Bakery, Jome, your commercial bank, Echihonoa, Tawopedu to now a friend 02560688832. And just say, dear, Joe's hot kenka benti, and one is a ubetuya, now would ya quaco see what corner hop, now tone. Joe's hot kenke, yet ya bow punano, way a year house.
Abuja for SOMPA 106.5 FM Forgotten Country. This is a thorny issue. This is an issue of a national concern. And of course, we need to shape this discussion as a media house. We need to shape this discussion as a media house. Medical negligence. A doctor for the nurses for food and nam so for. We need to shape that discussion as a media house. Because there harding. Not just that one. Road accidents. We are told, say ushe data no from a year 2025 to 2026 there've been a drop in the number of accidents AC. And of course there's a reduction also in the fatalities 1 year war. But you share the reduction it is negligible, it is infinitesimal of the total number. And you know, yakwa so na yani Mr. Opoku Edi enkomo. Wono Mr. Opoku ena eye Abigail Opoku eba. Na eye papa. Mr. Opoku yama kwa baba for God and country so na mpacho na ho te say.
Body na uruma.
Yo, Edi kano yebema ebusuan ye akọ se akoba ne se modihye eye Abigail Opoku efrimu. Na ye baby say a ban saying
okay, and yes, Jacoba ignorance. Me bano ware 1 year. I ja oyanga do na ogwo pan mobile. Okwa wo so Rika cost campus studio. Okwa yero na Doctor, one of my transport about assume.
Okay.
You know, almost a friend who's a man who took out of Fano and no coin. When in the chili banner.
Okay.
You could be in there, near of mine. If we listen from now, the Banachili banner and in the shadow. The chili banner on wire, national service or hope.
Okay.
And you know, on why national service will be in the morning. You see something who are pushing the channel. They're going on in serious big attack. It's always got particular. Yeah, I'm more today saying, Father, I'm got some very fierce. I'm here to be and I'm just the body touch you watching. So, very good. We are going to see and yes. And my man, I'm going to there. You see, I could have more stand we are bad. And see, I'm any bed the casa. And I got occasion to some to all the fucking animals. On bed. No, or down. You watch it. We are making you so good. Oh, not to cause inside us out there in life. Feeling more jazz are buying. So, buy enough. Oh, no, but you need to be yes, the happen. As some of my Americans say, see a ground will catch me, every year to make that. Better growing, but that is a human now. Wow. You are also freely bundled. Once my own children, I'm okay. One would desire a year about them, put them being in hall, then to verify. Then we verify. I would desire my neighbor. I actually aware of it. Wow. I actually will be another boy react for more one. And the friend of my message on the don't bring again. I'm a meaning about the break. Actually, by the name in Yan. The name I'm about 12 a real one. I am buzzing. And I get 10 o'clock. We cannot be achieved. And I did 10 o'clock. I had Saturday and I got the Sunday. So, friend, I'm in a place to say, because we won't pay you in more, you won't pay you in more, the book won't pay you. I'm sorry, and then because I'm crap. Uncle Bobby Banner diagram, and I'm going to can and make up. Oh, the camera would have done. I go necessarily for yeah. The third I have no granny them. Oh, San or must manage over to that's another you. Oh, and you know, maybe got 2 more money as in the balloon, not one on Jason and the balloon, and over 3rd rubber. Oh, so body Pierre about it. I mean, push the other can't say never. I'm buying a some of the money. Play a game. Oh, obey Greg. I mean, you can tell anybody or can't be wedding. You can go for a catching stuff. Maybe a woman money. Yes, what cut. Maybe I get a Jano Casa about every over this.
Mo shading na mudu hospital ho no a doctor for no ebi eba aye mo ba no ho ana
e ko ofoforo
mo ko ofoforo no
e ko ne se na bia anajo ntimu na sini na wisi mu na o se on na sini na wisi mu ya on na so for doctor one be e o mo dio
yeah menim
the natural so for doctor so one brand
because me
about Joe okay so what is that the actually out as I'm to answer Uncle Ziaz
asem we there emu aye rem but modi Abigail e call ayara sabia ho no e chere ansa na doctor e ba be hwe Abigail ana
na kura ni na me chere say ya ni ko ye no nurse for your perform, and the bandini, and now one man will set of tests and one. I'm going to doctor said, maybe a patient job. Maybe hey, doctor didn't agree who took the war. I'm a bank class at the bank class. I'm talking about my years, Mamma. So, I would me ignore it to war and what's the kind and this hard to hope. I don't go back to now and got all the almost answer. I know it's so that you do.
But Obano, Tama no wa fruno na o yare na. Mizo go batota menka. Question me bisa na say, wa bra na Obano enyem no na ayade na o yare na.
Me ba no me ne tire ne wo me bawi. Any akola me fa no ko hospital wa ma no da o ma de ntene da.
Wow. But me can say Tama na o yare no. Tama na onyem no. Na o yare.
Ipa cho akaba week kura na hospital wa mo accidental no oba. So oba only exercise. Say be ya. The steps we took SOMPA FM. I can't see this grammar go. First step when I know sign or problem. I will do what jogging at
wow.
Up and down. I'm a near again. What's it look on one call you?
Wow.
Or call and one call. As a professor, because you never remember.
Na ejai ma min sem bisa say wa bra na wonyem no hospital na okọ ya okọ free mo no ho no okọ continental na
wa ko hospital continental ni bo o ka de bra mi o wi le ke mo de pe no ka de bra share bag.
Wow baba continental no ehina na okọ no
ana mi say o ka de na share bag ni hu.
Wow, that's just a continental.
I mean, you're sure something about I'm telling you, no friend call.
Yeah. And you know, we are banno. Say no more report case no at the Ama hospital F4 no. Now, one must then no more catch them.
See, I can jump out. I don't think I just here. I'm carrying them in front of the more catch them. No, did you that color? Again, acquire again. The next year is a medical watching. You're very much the one I want to fund. And on the fan of coin. And I'm a deal with you call. The quite much the money catch them. I just said, we are Colano. Now, we are Colano. And I can't be the channel, especially teaching me now, but it's 200 and I get and I quite can't action. I can say, I found out when you also cut the figure. The moment put him on a member and I'm doing Jao and I'm the best. Janopano and I'm calling the current big man. The court for me now, I've been a office, money to yes. The cocaine is cannot change about 1,000 and then 1,000. And we go Yakalano on the 200 better than when I'm in.
Na it be said na me patch and say ade we no office uba no wu ye no ya doctor for ne nurses for ne mfun so na ma uba Abigail Opoku eto anana no won se do ana
and they no kweto do
so no kweto do a se den na mo ya fa ho
na se si ade e ba ni ko ti ma me be ya yi ni be na si no be se ni if you yeah, I take care of that because if you are there, and now call your name, and I have almost Dr. Penia or exam video. As well as the national, and also Baha, as well after young education. I think with your own national, and then now that I got it, and there's something will be at here. It's here this year we are.
And you know, a doctor for ne and nurses for mpanyinfo a wɔn wɔ hospital hɔ no. Ɔmo aba bɛsra mo anim adi nkɔmɔ.
Mbajo obi ama ɔmo sɛ doctor pɛtɛ wɔwɔ ɔhwɛ saa hospital ɔwɔ kaso a area ha nyinaa no so. Ɔwɔ sɛ nya isi ha. Ɛno na ɔba ɔne MC na ma bɛkyi. Hospital no bi mfi wɔ mo
Mr. Opoku ewie ye beda wase na yama busua hyeden na yama mo yako why nti badasam no de se uye wa adwen se mu bedi akira yeso mpafo ye ba beta mo echi na asam no yakohu eye ne pomase bre because asam we no ayade etesisi wo man mu ha eye obia enka hwe da etore bia esiwie a na obehu mpanyimfo na nanom na asofo aba mo nkyɛn nyame na ɔde ma nyame na ɔgye anti gyae ma nka ekoba no saa obegya ma na kana
mea bili ofa da ku ko mani hu da ni so so bo yin ho
ti
ni ko je hu da ni so bo yin ho da
yeah
on ka ko du obi bo
yeah anti enya dia obegya ma na ka yo ya bedas enti de be koso bia no oni yen producer kasa ya betena ni wedi nkomo ohia mo bi so a SOMPA for God and country ya beta wechi why yo mun shading yo aye Kofi Opoku Abigail Opoku papa and out to say you no edi enkomo no hey Ghana Prince what about you
Prof Mejoso.
What's in common in your
Tibia chat a T4 and Asher4 so.
So say Uchi T4 and Asher4 Biada say.
SOMPA.
On common then I'll be cafa home. We are meeting so what buto kakra.
Sir, Neamano, routine semia. Penny back while frames on the field hospital.
Yeah, or no advocacy for a year against medical malpractices. Sure.
Just or
executive secretary.
To a industry person.
Or industry person.
And you could tell who can be say Rano or Honsono and Yejuma. The level of sincerity, no. In actually say just say metisa ne no ananya na hadwen do tums ni pay kanokre but no krebi anka wo nyaya na kantinwa no na wo momu no why ye say why third person ayi ko didie wo ayi baby na mami me nipa o de me ko ho no
yeah
e ka kire me say commodity mua no ka say ehonye maame ne dia I couldn't believe it because the level of customer service maame ne ma any send your crack make shop no be ntehu bi
yeah
actually besides so nti anye bia ye besa ba bio ana that was my first time there nam say ye ba bio nyame ya adoma na I couldn't believe it enye na adwuma how many times and I obehu saade no okrom ha so ti ase enti yenya no as a people no I was say ye hwe nema bi ye o ye hwe nema because nema systems ni bebre aye enye adwuma politicians sisi ani akate sword sa me we breche command sword cutting sa
wow
unte prime minister na you
say akate sword for this project me akate sword na obokomu no sword cutting na omoko cutting no state money
aye
and nobody yes our functions no
yeah akate sword
sword cutting no sika almost say no so sika no almost to top best
I am sure
and see hospitals and my
by now the say another colleague I am
because as this country we've become jokers.
I got here too much. It's serious. I'm telling you. Well, and again, this one party I don't want to politicize it.
Yeah.
but as a people I will say no crepa de back was here ye oh and Sunday me and a call round na san baby di ya are so because so ye no wo adwuma mu fo say aban adwuma nya obi adwuma
sa
me boa
enokre
aha enti no wo hye ebia Ghana Post you say I go no or jacket I mean you know just as an example the adwuma no on taking it serious obi person or ye cry no or fix here so hey master no
una be swagana
when you watch
said you watch me you be catch
do attempt but to do hospital no hono say aban adwuma nipa na adwuma no omo so mo aban adwuma ye for
no correct
enti no sa attitude na ye wo ye wo ebia Ghana Post na wo ye wo
ebia na o me ye wo hospital
wo ye bi wo school mu ana wo ye wo yi ni ade na agro no ne akwadro ne all those things no those bad attitudes no say bi na ebia obi nso so ye bi wo hospital be hu ana ho no de unfortunately no na done life and death. So
Prince.
So many people I saw on my platform back called Professionals Network for your platform back, and now omudin komo say ya na man forecast you see, and you see kankwa you can have the money, ubetimi enye skawo, and so be betimi. There could be a time where you need something, a particular hospital referral, whichever, no local. Because of attitudinal problems. So, in Raya, na me ba me kase in sawam.
Ya be kan wasam.
Person me kan sawam de.
There be ya be kan wasam. Mema waka.
But they are similar.
There be me kan wa so. Mema waka. But the one say o ka bibi say. Ya won krofo bibire wo ho a wo mo je aban sika so adwuma a wo so mo ye no. Ye ntan so mo ye adwuma. Adwuma bi ti say non-formal education. What your monka? Non-formal for your monka. What mu ye adwuma?
Me shedan ti omonka sa. I know papa or head hono na me no call a few shows.
There be non-formal for ade working. I question me bisa.
I
ade working.
No, I mean
adwuma be no mo ye non-formal for adwuma be no mo.
Ni mu de. But on no head me na me no call I think quite a bit.
A bit.
And okay me say me hu ni bio me
but Prince.
It minim ni omo ye prof menti omo di inti meet me come once.
Non-formal there. Hardly do we even hear of them.
I don't
what are they doing?
I don't
know.
Then
omo ye non-formal. They should come out and tell us what are they doing.
Prof na then I'll pick you on them. Me I don't know. Me menti omo kana minim ni.
The level of illiteracy in this country is very, very worrisome. Very, very worrisome. The level of illiteracy.
Non-formal honor.
There be Ghana. Ghana as a whole. So we check the illiteracy rate now. And as part of the efforts of the Ministry of Education to make sure, say, illiteracy rate, from kakra edi amayeng no. That was why Omo Institute the non-formal education, just to make people literate. And what are they doing in that regard?
Now, Prof, if you say just crying, did you agree? Non-formal.
And you know, back to the accidents now. Yeah, can't want some. So say no. National Road Safety Authority, am I at this accident? I decline. So all the last year. For the month of March, the first quarter of last year, the first quarter of year 2026, almost say rates, there above form.
How much?
Above form, no. You are asking a critical question. The how much is what I'm just about to tell you. The National Road Safety Authority reports accidents. Falling from 1,195 in March 2026. Falling to, I beg your pardon, 1,195 in March 2026 from 1,218 in the same period. 1 year, Ashri Womunkwa, and also no tie brofo no mu use yen e drop more sharply. Listen to the word more sharply from a year 254 to 229. So a sharply ana
209
54 to 229
for the month of March.
For the month of March. Also for the month of March. That is the first quarter of 2025, you know.
Okay.
1 year
so is it a quarter?
A quarter. 1 year you know. A year 254 for the first quarter.
Okay.
Of a year 2025.
Okay.
Abba a year 229 for the first quarter of year 2026. And you are telling us, Brofono, a declining more sharply.
And only a difference of, it sounds like a difference of about 20 or so.
Yeah.
Oh.
And there's a more sharply.
How?
So
we lose about 2,000 people averagely
in a year.
Ghana, and then I'm say 15,000
and listen to this
it's
one.
It's been like this.
And what the National Road Safety Authority is saying. Or say Omo attribute the decline to intensified public education campaigns. The National Road Safety Authority must come again. Intensified education, man.
What?
Intensified.
Have you heard any?
SARFO what to be?
Maintain me who be or social media.
Intensified campaign.
For boy, where are they doing it? What be?
They should come out and tell us why.
I hate to say, Prof. I hate to say
Ghana, we are becoming jokers.
I know, but I hate to say transmission kind of sample.
Why?
Doom so change
transformers.
Yeah. Yes. Who so mu change bi o baby.
Aye, and them who be. Na no crowd ye the big crowd mu change bi o baby aye.
And then more dear. Yo, because nipa they have been discussing it. Obi who transformer bi aye change no. Enti Prof, what can they amate?
But just have for so man. Abuza go right to say. That's also microphone my boy. What are man?
Boko.
Bibia boko dey.
Agenda na jiregu.
Agenda be.
O the agenda na buy. O say transformer na yes sasano no. Ohun say yes say big da. And okra pu. I SOMPA. Na haram no 106.5 no. Fa negative agenda ma ha ko free.
There be.
I for God a country.
Teshi.
Baby I'm free by. Teshi nungwa. Ho na me free by. O masisa kakra kabi. Na mi mami bi and you bisa and say, Mommy, ejumadi ekose. I say, meba for the past 60 years, you be that.
Na mama no we din fie say.
We say we be 80.
Na we don't know who say mama dey 80.
We say, obi o do 80. Say, wa o jira we. Wa wo he. Say obi say what you say, miss mama wo.
Transformer.
Okay, we dey say.
We say, why 2 years, miss mama be 38.
Transformer.
So we a fresh guy. That's it. Huh? And the crowd woman say,
yeah.
Agenda be any one PP be here.
Agenda sem.
Yeah, the ono ate a
wo. Be sasem.
Eh atesema wate ewo MPP from and wo dia ba out no. And ye ka che ne say Ghana for omaso eti asem. Omani hu ade. What you say? Omo hini
wow. Transformers in
Tony. So see John Dramani what no one use
mobile motor.
What use
motor transformers.
Yes. Go and do our research.
Which transformer?
2 days nearby. How many years?
How many transformers in motor?
Oh, yeah, I have facts and figures. Oh, internet. I have. You need to do a hoe. Profit. You need to do a hoe.
Okay, one
more. Prof, me say it me. Say about me.
Yeah.
You see, yes, a transformer. And I can say,
yeah, transformers.
See, oh, and you know, host Yabotre. Oh,
Yabotre.
And you know, host again. Host me.
Yabotre.
A friend ABOTCHIE chief. So I say, agenda man. Nankasa. So I say,
me agenda man.
You buy no.
Yeah,
you accept. Doom so ekoso. Any doom see ekoso. We accepted it.
All right.
Yes, say infidel no ayedada. Infidel no ache. And no so ampa infidel na che. Accra Ausha last 4 years to now population abe more
sure
but still the same if you na ye use and one use nti ahode no ayemre nti yen take bold decision ne yen tisasesa no hwe abaya obetake bold decision abaya opeso sese niamo because they tell man to me asesa no oh me da say high attention where attention ngwade no na mo tell
ai attention ngwade
o kop kakra bi obo hu na mi tika kakra bi wom
o Facebook obo hu transformer na
attention ngwade no
SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra on Facebook you can have a view of all the pictures over here SOMPA FM sure
enti na omuno o say omuno mo toy e na o man fix it and then at what port one pro what I say but yeah no whatever being the case no a Ghana dear and we will utilize it well then tia o man timi asesa no and say no mu slow say o mu dundum dia na mbeka say do so aba enunti o man nye e bro and no mu die and it's also John Dramani Mahama say he is bold to solve the energy issue and nyama yebe solve no enu yebe ye na ne ye nim say akosomo ejabetom sa ba ejatom nso na eye mo won say eye dey na the whole Ghana andu because no mo nim say akosomo no any the only way you bet nya even say nyamodin and say how do you say electricity no yes exactly thank God say it's especially John Dramani Mahama pepper no me I'm telling Ghanaians the first president what you accept say yes there is doom so the first president one confer asofo so omunko akosomunko bompae president what year to say yes we are in difficulties yes adum yeah everything possible to make sure say before say me leave power I will fix the energy issues and look me can say Mr. Isasi John Dramani Mahama for the first time ever bosi e wo wiase mu nyina kra no be Ghana for so mutarechi although say he's somebody also on bosia onye yes but Ghana for say asama yaka ayaje atum na me ka che say excellency yes Ghana for say so bosia wo bank bosia nyina now the year udi sense dum so na say do so ni free Ghana ha that is what we all want. Do it and do it well because MPP buso wo boy ina e won fa so de dey what you say to say it's John Dramani Mahama bobosia no I fix it once and for all we will all be happy here me say time na ye man paying that if I say Nkrumah time na all fix akosombo dam ya no we MPP for ya no say wa say sika because na o say sika wa akosombo because they do say na e be 5 million then okoko ye niam e bit ma have 30 million no mo ntia say o say abobia na wo mi fi a o cheche de Kwame Nkrumah ye ya anye you know say Kwame Nkrumah obi a no we see single room Ghana na Satan Ghana ye single room e wo to generator e feed the whole mantemu ho nti no mo say e ka no lobo na nyansa ni team what you say nti no company kitwa generator na no mo say dey auto by say Kwame Nkrumah not like he has vision that Ghana will expand, Ghana will be big, there will be industry. So one top generator kete or top generator kese.
Okay, so all the facts NDC government under Mahama,
yes,
January 2025 to present.
Sure.
In March 2026,
sure,
the government announced plans to procure and install about 1,500 transformers nationwide.
Okay.
President Mahama later disclosed that the government has procured about 2,500 transformers under the first phase of a broader intervention aimed at replacing aging and overloaded equipment in April. As of April 2026, Energy Minister Jinapo confirmed that about 200 transformers had already been physically installed with plans to deploy another 140. And in summary, no, you bet me I can say NDC government has procured 2,500 transformers in this first phase alone, with 200 plus already installed. While Muntiani, While no comparable aggregate figure exists for NPP's government tenure, though analysts and current government argue that the NPP significantly underinvested in transformer replacement over their 8 years. So I've said the net, I'm not getting any particular figure of transformers imported into the country by the NPP. So if you have, you can share your information. But if you have, I
was on floor. You post me.
Okay.
So let me land.
So yes, so I'll do another search again.
We'll search, my main told me story, so now Aboki, let us be fair to them. What you saying?
Yeah.
Now containers now port are now clear. Those are the items are not a womb.
Okay.
There were transformers.
The 2005.
No, yeah, the containers. Not what the procured one. I'm talking about the containers and a port on them. Now for electricity company of Ghana, and they have items. So let's give them that credit. Say yes. Yeah, those containers. Oh no, and say yes for God and country. Me coming kwa nka opposition.
I already Chief must send the video no bremo cry.
Oh, boss.
But transformer.
Say about efidie kakaka iso a woman kan no kranche Ghana for. Enya politics ade bia eba na ye betwa ntro na ye beka say we anye we gen kan no kranche Ghana for. MPP ya dia Muma nkasa MPP yade. NDC yade muma nkasa NDC yade. And no and ever Ghana akoso. O say o alapa o kasa no. Now say now o ka bibi about how do you call it? If I'm saying I forgot the actual thing. But na me like you were saying something and I wanted to say
yeah.
The time now also okay about my time no.
Me information bi o ha I was me share.
Okay.
Procurement by MPP. Former ECG Managing Director Samuel Dubik and MPP members have stated that the transformers being installed to improve the power sector were acquired during the MPP's tenure. Or not so the Dubik.
I hope you understand me.
Yeah.
It is me bahana me try I know what you mean.
Okay.
Look, let us better Ghana.
Sure.
And you say me bra ha intina me chia near MPP floor. There be almost 8 years no. Almost ye bi. But bro no change the ye. And then ye ka was 70 ye ka no ye betimi aka. But then just say in 8 years no. Oh.
Because Oba me can one way the cramp na
wakasa mitie wakasa ya ma akwaba ama waka ya ma klasa why ya can say why fani na
me have any substantive discussion.
Oh boss
you know see for na mintie pray
for. Yes say ma me see for na me ka say sa papa ya ne na namu mpanyifo no omo anomo ha kwame kruma no na sama du ho say na time na kwame kruma ya Ghana yie ani ye akosobo ye no omo ano na omo si da bi obo Ghana ka enu ene ne the same thing as Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye nyema eso ye yina the same people omo na council amu so aba say chinchinchi Excellency John Dramani Mahama should not do what he's doing. But look, we will tell Ghanaians without fear or favor, we have no intention of not solving the dooms. We will solve it because yet adia edi obianya NDC need dasumu, MPP need dasumu. Presenters edasumu. Senior callers edasumu. Ye ina yan kambom. Ni em why say John Dramani so me say John Dramani Mahama yes slow. Say bosia na obebo once and for all. Na yetimi solving once and for all. But ni solving once and for all.
Mami na say Mami Chaos Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. And if you almost saw a yeah, for God and country, bro, I was SOMPA 106.5 FM. They say no, a di yare kwan krono, a ni Ghana dictionary biemu, a ni Ghana fie biemu. Me pacho upea na obe kanchiro hu say yare we die eye kwan kro. Me pacho yare bia no ukwa ebeko. Tieriye bomoding na frɛ ɛyɛ Dr. Duboaten ɛwɔ number we so 0244 867068 0244 867068 and now 027 4234 321. So when you mobia when you na wakampe mu a me catch no ewo Ewurade Yesu Kristo din mu say nipa no obetimi asode anante so obesode anante a de me catch onyina no say oso timi kwahwehwe Dr. Dubuate achi akwan Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic obadwuma gidi Dr. Dubuate papa na mete no so am sorry because me ametimi adi ho dance e de a kire o say Dr. Dubuate wa hwe obi ama nipa no atiapo anya yarehwe kai say uyo obi wo ho a wayade akafie nipa no ntimi nante say nipa no gise mo pagya no na de bia mo hanka say munika na mo de no hospital me pacho sa ekane nyina no Dr. Dubuate say de bida mo de mo momodin na mo frɛ no say mo frɛ Dr. Dubuate a obeba efie no ababe manipa no ayaresa obehwe no kama ma nipa no ho ato no me pacho no anya stroke yade nkwan no wo hwe na kai se Dr. Dubuate oba pe se ofo efuru na efuru ni ma bema opese o hye oba nyinsen usu wuntimi mako hospital yesi fort ne fi wo bema na bomode na ko hwe Dr. Dubuate na chi akwan Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic ana bema bi wo ho so a jinso yi ya wojinso a no wochim obi so ho jinso ten ana say oni obedin hiemu kri na yo me pacho pomodin na hwe Dr. Dubuate obebo pa obechere kakra na ma ho kanisu eni aje me pacho hwe Dr. Dubuate cha kwan ewo eye enkran ha na eye shell signboard was sprinters kwan so ho na obohu Dr. Dubuate na mombusu ope aya physiotherapy session obi enya strokes abere wote apo ohia se obetenetene na pom kakra manya wote apo ntem ana obohia serious massage na me pacho aya Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic for Dr. Dubuate bio was 0244 867068 ana obe friend was 027 423 4321. Dr. Dubuate was say the end to chronic diseases. Maminka was a sciatica yadie no. Sa yadie na hair drain. A baby tremono. So be 9 years a year was what tear drew. So me pacho and ye drew biano with yaso. Kai say doctor a year 21st clinic. Obejuma papa sciatica. And namunai sremwa so ko Facebook wa obohu diagram no. Say aso wechika say na namutumponum na befa osiremu na bepie onase me patch otumponum eno na emma uhun say aye du bebia wontimi nante unan bako ya oya sa yade no 21st clinic nko na aye hwehwemu ahu ti utimi kan na wie a na nwumre ya bomodin na hwehwe 21st clinic sciatica expert enkran ha wo mo check kwan wo aye Central Hill Runabout. Central Hill Runabout. So vi achimota akwa ewo onsa nifa so se ufri eye pokwase eba ewo nsa benkum so tema wo mo Roman Catholic asonda na chi ho a mo kaso mo ntie ne ye wo mo New Market ho edwamuno no mu a obuom kwan no so se wo kuma se na wo die yenga ehwe overseas baby SOMPA FM wo na ho no be 21st clinic. So what techimana baby ana GN Bank dada no sa dan no ano mo takwa wo ni SOMPA FM the same premises low cost na o hwehwe mo chi akwan bio takwa de a wo mo fie kuma no 9 Texas station Fred 21st clinic 0540 311 311 0540 311 311. Prince, Maminti on this issue.
Yeah, Prof. To me, kika nsembebre misinformation or the excellency and all that. And one or babaye or propaganda. But issues now I deal with very substantive issues, serious issues, and I will say pay attention to the details.
Sure.
So I say, intino me mama ye ahwa na me mama me tume home. Yeah, and all the other propaganda. Bottom line is, if you look at the 2025 Energy Outlook for Ghana report,
all right,
which is published by Energy Commission.
Energy Commission.
Okay, the bottom line is that from the time Ananado buy.
Yeah.
Till the time our fees. Installed capacity. Okay, the practical capacity was 4,132 megawatts.
All right.
At the time I'll buy. Office no na edu 5,507. Okay, so Timinuanumi propaganda. Some of them were even on a major.
That is an installed capacity. And that is different from the dependable capacity.
But you're sure.
What was the dependable capacity?
Dependable capacity that can actually be fired up.
Yeah.
And 5,507.
And on the dependable.
Yes.
And what was the installed capacity?
It's on a normal case when you look at it.
Because normally, the installed capacity, it was sort of change the dependable capacity.
Sure. But what they are saying is, when you look at what they call embedded capacity, they could get up to 5,500. Okay, that's what was left. Now, I say this to debunk a year propaganda that had been going around saying the MPP Betraso 8 years are they 1 megawatt. This is what some of our friends were saying. So this was on a major network, and Awal Mohammed had to put the person straight.
All right.
So that propaganda should be put to bed.
Okay, so you sent me a video. I want us to take a listen to
this. This is a parliamentary submission.
Okay.
I know Sube debunked other propaganda that he was just trying to do.
And who made that submission? Who make
the energy minister,
the current energy minister. Okay, so let's take a listen.
We took over. I visited the Tema Harbor. Mr. Speaker, we have about 3,000 containers stuck at the Tema Harbor. 3,000 containers, most of which contains transformers.
Okay, so that one is settled. Go ahead.
No, continue. You can't.
That's it. Okay,
so what is the statement?
What is the statement?
So if you give me a problem, I will say it.
So I'm asking you. So
let him finish.
No,
this is the video I sent.
You are playing video. Let him finish.
The video, no. So
okay, Debbie, wait.
Okay.
He wants the video to complete.
Yes.
Okay, so please.
Thank you so much.
We took over. I visited the Tema Harbor. Mr. Speaker, we have about 3,000 containers stuck at the Tema Harbor. 3,000 containers, most of which contains transformers.
Video Nessie. Say.
Continue.
But what do you know that we don't know?
I don't know about Bekasa.
I think then now yeah.
This is just an
advice. But put your microphone on.
This is an advice to all communicators.
All right.
SOMPA FM.
Yeah.
Honestly, Aboki, the reason why I like your show is if you are not educative enough, don't be on this seat.
Sure.
Because I have facts and figures.
Yeah.
When you say, time and mumbo video we. Mbeti na hano, akame propaganda, aka say, oh, there be any people, they buy, say them make out here. But me buy, I was very factual to you that yes, irrespective of the fact, say, MPP, oh, just relax. MPP best say on my Ghana no. No man kiti bo ha. Omo ye ni ye.
Okay,
problem. So let me go to say. No. Container na support all. Obisa will say how many months any support. So containers no can support over 1 year. Added to the money. If they really wanted us to solve the doom so I don't know money. Don't forget, say in 2024, now it's essentially Nana Dompo or call campaign. Now or use generator edinechi. Because now you're doing some to the extent say I don't know mama poor to the extent say na nyam proper. That is what we are talking about. It is a can be a moment can year near church and we be a castle. My farm more. Now, what buy no Say here more. I don't know more man can port. Let us speak.
What be defending?
Me defending you. Why you supporting? I'm supporting you.
All right, me that's
bra. Eti aye wakano me ne ene wa year crowd be propaganda so much. Nyenti a obohu nyina just so preempt me ansa na makasai. Nyina the fact is that Transformers here near toy. They wanted to do a lot of propaganda. So from oral to containers.
Now, do you have information on Tama ASR containers in the Bedu port now?
I don't have the specifics.
You don't have the specifics.
But I can tell you, say, Utie Tuna, the submission. At the time, he thought it should be research, you know, so at the time, I know ASR submission. It was an attempt to say MPP4 at Tonyema. And I just say yes, say no neade. And ne, yes, same your friend is saying Transformers. And or better, no person what Jihunchi, I say, or Muna by the excellency, when this were ye Transformers. Ye Transformers are multi parliament. Try to make it seem, say, they are waste this car.
But
and you know,
sometimes, more manual for. I become a bit worried and a bit confused because Mwakra a year Transformers Abba. Transformers in the Moody go port. Now, did you clear it from the port?
Prof, me pacho. Asema me pessimistic. I don't have those level of details.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
that's
so
fine.
I can't speak to the inner workings of said the week ewunyanwa.
Yeah, sure. So me producer Nina Kasa says, but I don't know why he says on Kasa.
No problem.
He says on Kasa, but as some
you Kasa kakra bia no mbecho ntino ebia wosro. So all Kasa kra o say ahwe kra we are name some babechi. Okay, won in the last submission. Yeah, na ya sheda na ya baba beso a na ye title. That's what is going on in the country. But having said that, the bottom line is you to container, you to Transformers.
All right.
And Transformers no investment. A buying we the same minister echo a press conference a few days ago. This week. And in the press conference, he mentioned say one of the reasons in TI we are where we are a lack of sufficient investment in the sector.
Sure.
He
said it.
Okay. So I have said this already today on another show in the morning. If say a year or maybe kabimami no I am more robust than where we are in Ghana at the moment. And also no cry resigning. Because you know why I say that?
I don't know unless you tell me.
We'll say investment MPP you know. Remember, any 3,000 containers ne Transformers na omo buy omo use omo implement.
But their records say almost procure about 2,000.
I don't know about that. I don't know why they will be buying more Transformers at this point. But we'll say research no kasa fine. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'm just saying, say investment in your lower. Last year they cut the ECG budget by 1.5 billion.
Cut the budget by 1.5 billion.
Yes, this was submitted by the week yesterday.
Budget. Wait.
That's okay.
Budget now. Cut by 1.5
billion cedis.
Billion cedis. So budget no na a year towards what?
Overall budget. That's what the week said. But if sector no who accuse you made the insinuation say MPP are invested sufficiently in the sector, so baby I invested sufficiently in the sector a year then and I will sign cut the investment in the sector. Is that defensible? Yeti hey minia the bottom line to all the propaganda I say in a country that we are at the moment, our peak usage of electricity is around 4,300 megawatts.
Sure.
4,300 megawatts. And Joy News, I research, I show say, since about March, we are producing about 1,000 megawatts less than a deficit than we should. 1,200. And that is at the base of the doomsday problem that we're facing. 1,200 according to Joy News research. So Joy is making the point, say, the root cause of this problem is production. It is not transformers. It is not your friend is saying all those things are incidental. But we have a deficit in our peak usage versus our production.
Okay, so the Asamna Wukan said there was a cut in the budget, you know. The parliamentary budget cut and also okay, so speaking on the floor of Parliament on March 28th, 2025, the Energy Minister Jinapo announced a 50% reduction in ECG's budgetary allocation.
Okay.
A 50% reduction.
I don't know what that amount is, but
cutting it from 500 million Ghana cedis to 250 million Ghana cedis. So the broader ECG expenditure cut is from 9.3 billion Ghana cedis in 2024 to 1.8 billion Ghana cedis in 2025.
Okay. I honestly, minim baby awunya this particular information, but I just referenced maybe there's nothing funny about it. I just said yes sir, but I made reference to the former ECG MD. Right? me ma number no in terms of the budget reduction. I referred to the former MD. Ehona me source me de kan no. Pacho
yeah, just go ahead.
And no having referred to him, no, and this is a matter of public record. I was just making the point to say, almost say, yeah, invested adequately in the sector.
All right.
And yet they came in and then reduced the budget there.
Okay, so
Ghana
you were asking of my source. MyJoyOnline.com reported on ECG's expenditure reduction from 9.3 billion to 1.8 billion. 3 News also reported. MyNewsGA.com also reported. And then modernghana.com also reported.
From 9.3 to 1.8.
Well, yeah.
Sending even bigger than what
so yes,
you know.
sure.
But the bottom line is that there was a reduction. That's the point I want to make. So if a government, one government and I reduce investment in the sector. Now waba beti eswa. Who has credibility? Who is making sense? Ghana for who is making sense? So I say this government believes that everything is propaganda.
Okay, but
and settings. Inti no mo ba betutu niema gu nkrofo ani ka kire so say MPP for maame ba ko yi a odi di Pentecost fo nyina atem
sa enkomo no we are not cut for it
Prof,
today.
Me can't see asem so.
Me pacho.
Me can't see asem so, Prof. Ma me kasa kakam pacho. Me can't see asem so. Sa mami ya, she hasn't stopped. She has gone back and she say no MPP4 na shishi your friend is saying substations. Yes, this is what this woman is doing. Mon koswa na mon man station to station. No one can only do obi atem. Because we did Ghana for atem, did the MPP for atem, did the Pentecost for atem. and what did he fly bear attempt and or nam no say or see stations and Tinyama omudi juma say no and the yasheda ubia President Mahama appointed no and what great co omo sheda say or call retirement yes a change so step aside as if say nanado na appointed no omo appointed papa no in January one more appointed ubia or senior citizen na call retirement musumo twasade no
okay me pato
and amuguso ye
me pato
and omo create insinuation say yen crofo bi na ewo President Mahama time bia obeba abedi oman su bia President Mills by yen this level of doom so it says 7 months out of 15 months we've been having doom so under this president every time be obeba no kwa na yenye doom so under him
mami tie abu sisi but before abu bebe mu no mami nka say time herbal mixture makacho say ahoban bo aduro it's a prophylaxis we no more to a wontimi ndidi cry boaw uhunam nyina ya wo ya a time herbal mixture na when you fever say malaria say jaundice say typhoid me pacho bomoding na kope time herbal mixture bobi anopa na bobi awia na bobi anwumre eyade a me ma na atwe ba kwa na mienu wo ho beto na uyo obema wo start bo adabrijo game no wabo ache ni senti no amasi kwa bi ewo wabrabo mu an haw won say wo start bo adabrijo na ununum time HH mixture ene the capsules a wo ba be bosi kwa edu ba bia ba benya hoden I said na oye abofra foforo do bomodin na kope time HH mixture na the capsules ebeka wasama mo eye memedro ojinso ne ma anam pono jinso no eto a eba piece me pacho time HH mixture na the capsules ebedi wakagirem na opeso perform ye ewo mpemu a time HH mixture anasa the capsules wo ba hemfie ho nye wese ma kwano so nye tototo kama se de be ya ohempo ne ba otohwa no wapatre bomodin na kope time HH mixture and the capsules ebedi wakagire mpampan mpampam bone bomodin na yifiri wa brabom oba bomodin se be ma ba ho na chese wa mabio a me patro na chese wo trouble time HH mixture and the capsules ebeboa bomodin na for we chire drugstore pharmacy shop bia ya ho sabeka bi na opeso the doctor ta free jakasa 02444-17669. Me pacho, mamintie eye abu. You have 4 minutes to do this after which
I think
they have 4 minutes to do.
Video bi.
Yeah.
Na video na nsi.
Yeah.
Man pacho u producer no man me the video na man.
Okay, so let's take a listen to it.
When we took over, I visited the Temahabo. Mr. Speaker, we have about 3,000 containers stuck at the Temahabo. 3,000 containers, most of which contains transformers. When we took over, I visited the Temahabo. Mr. Speaker, we have about 3,000 containers stuck at the Temahabo. 3,000 containers, most of which contains transformers. When we took over, I visited the Temahabo. Mr. Speaker, we have about 3,000 containers. When we took over, I visited the Temahabo. Mr. Speaker, we have about 3,000 containers stuck at the Temahabo. 3,000 containers, most of which contains transformers. Today, as we speak, Mr. Speaker, ECG has a total liability of 13 billion from supplies. Demurrage alone, because the transformers have been sitting there, by the end of 2024, demurrage 1.5 billion. Ministry of Energy alone, 6 billion worth of contracts were awarded without commencement certificates. In 2024, their total budget was not up to 2 billion, and yet supplies alone 9.7 billion in 2024.
And you know, information we are with their minds is here no. You have 2 minutes to do this, and I'll be taking.
I will have glad said that 2 minutes. Just play the video. That's all.
White facts, and so I agree with you And so we've set up a committee to investigate these procurement anomalies and breaches. Mr. Speaker, some of the equipment ECG has procured, it will last them 10 years. 10 years. And yet some of the equipment will expire in 5 years. So they've procured equipment that will last them 10 years, but in 5 years, some of those equipment would expire. And so, Mr. Speaker, we've had to take some drastic measures to deal with some of this.
All right, then we shall form in fact calls 0260-196064, 0260-196065. Obet your friend now, what do I drink to ABOTCHIE? Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me ba to din be bia kasa free.
Acho nana me ni dansoma.
Nana ma dansoma ma minti o.
Acho ba me ma MPP ni na owo ho no.
Yeah, Princefa.
Me bona baso se eye no se e for e chatro. Na se nya obi oyo kukugro na opa no ho ntama. Na ye tie ani ni aje. Na me bona baso. ABOTCHIE Bacho, the new champ of Dr. Baumia, John Wedu, Hadia Dr. Mohammed, and now Justin Kovia. Among the name of because for you could go for. Minia, Chef, Monsieur, President about Pep. One of the sort of key at the Ghana. Not light of every book of Swedima. And we are doing the light though. You saw your query. Number one, by a community, by 10 minutes, and maybe I feel that time, maybe I free. I don't know what takes me down a photo. The best thing down a photo 2028 here. We should talk them for the show and Yaya. Medas.
Medas in Anama Soba. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me pacho wadama wana menene kasai.
Me pacho Frank Nero ni odomi na mayo.
Okay, Frank Nero wadama pacho mainti wai.
Yo anyumre mame mo abaso. Na me nyina akwanya odia ma mi so. Na me nchia me boss ma die nyina me daleta. Chamai Mustafa minua papa o papa onzo si chamai. E o sunyani is. E di sunyani is for. E fi eni power bomb e na chewado.
Asama wo ba be kano ena adane abasuboyi moba wo chia obi ana wo chia na tietia na wo kontem wo
so e be mechanic ke na mo mati awaye o nya so ntuma no me chama no abo
yeah that's it
mami ko ma tam so MPP fo na o mo ka say ana NDC ba dumso no 2028 Dr. Baumia ba no Dr. Baumia no minia ofifa ana eba empirifo si ebesi so a ageche oma Dr. Baumia no na kufa de betra so fie nwoche never was ben on the Ghana ye nyam kania ho omo ba dumso ne ba ya ma mo se job for the mo buru afi ame kai mo ubo pri na po Baumia ko pass man running mate e bi sa ne se oma mo time table o se mo anka mo ko to netbook any pen na munye timetable mama ho no nwe Ghana for no aye timetable amamo buru free
David na say menya botre wanka say onwe Ghana for ho no aye timetable aman oh muso na mo ensan bi san na bi ubeka ne twi wo wo fa no ma no si me ba chop ma no si
e ka tre na pose ni me se free mi nya sai amen potom any ebuwi a wa ye se free mi nya sai.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, me pacho wana menene kase wadaro man.
ABOTCHIE ajiga.
Walai, akwe lafia.
Yeah, in the market now.
Oh, sooner the last.
Yeah, baba ya yani.
Oh, walai naganka mana.
Okay.
Naganka.
Utamu ni mo ya isa mai. Nebo. Nsa sa mai kan. Uta ta perform reso na so. Eno mko kra. Generators di Ghana. I'm a good to the castle. On the common of the account, and the mama bay estate. Out one of America by car power to the Samba and what about how many years? MPP by or month of the account. My ship's now I'm a bank. So what I'm and it's drama to say. Now on the other side, and son of Samba power. Nke ben den on sa be tu ti asan wa so. And secondly, Uber na wo kan no. So mo de transformers aba abeku abo. Jadi mi kan no mo de aba Ghana for Uber be fi no be ka da ti akọ ba di for in akoto in na ma afam
Baba ya medasi Baba ya tona gore. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, me ba cho wadana wana me no kase.
And Israel. ABC.
Oh, ABC that you say.
Oh, nyakuba na nso.
Oh, me ho ye pa. Wadana pa cho ATwa ABC.
Pa cho bo am ne pen check it ma ju ashema. Why? O ti tia papa. O communication officer ashema. E pa cho montumano.
Yo, yate.
Aboti ma ti ate o ko ono pool. Eya fini bi ta no.
Me pa cho eye wakan wi. Kan wasam e brain me.
Deputy communication the book of the Amamali.
Charlie.
Deputy communication officer. Oh, you.
Yeah, that's it. Me that's so bad. Why?
Hello.
Meet you.
Mama from me say. John German Mama. Your Excellency. And this abine. Yes, Ghana phone say. And people my boy for. Mamu. Majority in France to get say to me jamam won find am pe bia atatu Ghana atatu so na mo fa hye Ghana ye enti say obi akwahe people na se mo tito na se mo se mi hu nyamo ye dia Ghana for enti saban se na mo pese mo tia no se mo ma MP for we the secretary na mamo ye samu mo hwe obi pia okanwa da we ni hye no me pato Mamu Takino, Moon Takinamun, Namun Jelly, 20 years, my boyfriend before.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Abochi.
Yeah, me pacho wana me ne kase wadaroma.
The pacho we you be ma Felix Bell.
You look trouble. Okay, Felix Bell, wadaroma pacho ma inti why.
Me dasi. Misha ubo juma.
Yeah, that's it.
Wama mi akwenya idea Misha ma Misha the incoming national chairman. Honorable ABOTCHIE Ebiako.
Yo, yeah, that's it.
And Felix Yaudan Kwatemawe.
Yeah, that's it.
Incoming first vice.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, Abochi.
Yes.
Yeah, no, NDC for ne kasa. Almost say NTT buy, you know. One fan who didn't announce them on Canyon, one fan beyond the country of war. The one fan beyond the come would be a become. The war or the Juma, Emma Yankania, Eddie Juma Kruma. One fan beyond the come. Now, so the war of born in Eddie Juma, Emma Dana for any Canyon, Eddie Juma. They don't go on there then. The keep one plan I want, the idea say, Dana for them and the Guinea, not Dana for any Canyon, Eddie Juma. And that's a transformers now, Eddie by and Ucrano. Now I want now, and this for say, or Moody or Moose Sano. That's NPP are buying Eddie by. They almost say NPP are many because Minister Nikai or so Muba Power, or Habono, or who says the transformers never home. That is the NPP are buying and Eddie by. What's the NDC for? Said you almost say Ghana for a short memory. And you know, almost dry and also the car, Emma, Emma, and pass that for said you have a short memory. And you start to Obama woman. And the young the air person and next right off no 5 minutes there echo. No more so 5 minutes echo. No more so.
Okay, yeah, let's see for.
Who can't sell baby? And the Ghana for everyone say, promises how the man, you know, who bet so I'm a Ghana.
Maybe that's it. Hello, good evening.
Prof.
Yes.
Collins,
I'm
No.
Collins.
After the time, they call deputy communication officer.
Meet you. Maybe Brana, I can break it to
Mammy call a seminar so fair. Or be Prof, what is the car? I worry the town food.
No, correct.
I did your donor. eti MPP fo a mo kasa wo efidie katie so no da bɛn na mo bɛfa phone ana mo bɛtena studio hɔ na mabɔ aban wɔ aba so enya de bi bɛsie eti sɛ dum so no me me bɛka wɔ efidie wɔ so na no ade enye na enye that 4 days to 5 days ye me nya dum so me experience na sta dronu de play eti mo ti ga so male ɛho pita ho na ne ɛkɔ soro sɛ yɛ na mo de mo sɛ nya ya ye ni sɛ nya ba no ɛyɛ problem sɛ mo so na mo sha tie na mo ya yakoko haka so ɛhwɛ mo mo nkɔso ade ɛyɛ no sɛ mo se mo kasa ɛyɛ na de bi ɔbɛka no bɔne a the good people of this country will benefit the good thing and heritage.
Medase, I'll do with the last caller and then end the program. Hello, good evening.
Sompa Commander, good evening.
Yeah, me bacho. Hey, that you say.
Prof.
Okay, me mudin babodin na tie phone tie say.
$50 ni mamun we aka Jadan nyami ni.
My intio. Tiawa.
Prof ne di kan nyame ka wona ejima pawo ye. Ko Ghana ha ade ba ko a akaye so omo man ka ende. Na mo be handle man na mo na ko ne efri mo na ka na ko na entie. Se Ghana kono. Mo a me di man na ma ko na ede.
Yeah, that's it. Unconfirmed reports reaching SOMPA says that as a Ghana, Togo, Burkina Faso, Sabri, Yaje Adie back. But this is unconfirmed and yet to be verified. So we'll verify it and share the details with you right here. Now, my main cows, Minya Bem be Edine Awoda. Now, your friend Prince Jamal Ba. Na ende eye na wodai eye nana yaw Kesi Junior. Say may the good Lord continue to bless you and open greater doors for you, soar higher and higher and age gracefully. Happy birthday to you, my brother. Abusia, on this note, we want to say a big thank you for joining us today. Our time is up. We are taking leave of you to make way for the hot bite news. But Sakara, 30 seconds. But also, 30 seconds.
Now, okay, say breaking news. Be now me TV3 3rd April 2024.
Yeah,
I am sure nobody will fight this decision. Me catch you.
Okay.
Attach here on Akufo-Addo order to stop export of power.
Okay.
This is it.
Okay.
Adom FM presenter whips and begs Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo for timetable of power. Do CACA. Now. Now, wait, boss, when I had the most no, me call me Brawi. The time and now, me call me Brawi. Time and now Akufo-Addo. Time and now Akufo-Addo campaign. I just so no okra generator.
Me da say bushafo hana mre man kwa mare dwumade de see from me kobla abochi nyame adoma ochina yebehia on for God and country. Have a great evening. Up next, hot bite news.